Afternoon, how are we doing? Sunday afternoon. I wasn't going to video this shave because I'm using the same razor as I used in the last shave, which is the Pills 101. Just so I can get to grips with it really. I had a few comments regarding this saying, how could you use a razor that has no knurling? Well, I've also got a Mercury Future, which is chromed, unlike this, which is brushed stainless steel. So this has the potential to get slippy if you have inadvertently leave soap on your hands. This, I didn't have any issues with in the last shave. However, if I'm shaving with that, I'll keep an alum block on the side, and if I'm using it, I'll wet the fingers, just rub the block over the fingers, and the razor then sticks to the fingers and the skin like to a blanket. So if there's any issues with the pills, I'll pull out the alum block and we'll go down that route. But in the last shave there wasn't. The Mercury Progress can also be slippy because there's no knurling on that. I don't have any problems with the Progress. So using the pills today. This might be a long video. I'll get my apologies in now. So I've got the pills, and in here I'm inserting a brand new, just out of the packet, Polsilver Super Iridium. So the blade loading is dead easy. There's two little tabs on the base plate, I think, little tabs there. The blade sits on and it just sits flat. Top cap goes on and the blade is held perfectly flat. There's no bendage. Like if you use a fat boy, you can see the blade get curled. I explained this in the last video. Go back and watch that. Basically the blade's held flat, so I need to input the angle to shave with. It's about 35 degrees. So that's the razor and the blade. Soap, Phoenix and Beau Coda. I'll flip it over and show you the ingredients which are there, so if you wish to watch them, pause it now. It's a limited edition towel based dark fougere. My good lady came upstairs. She went, "You having a shave?" I said, "Yeah." "So what you shaving with?" I said, "That one." "What, the black one?" "Yeah." She said, "That's alright." So I pulled another out and said, "Okay, smell that." "No, the black one." So we used the black one to appease my good lady. The brush for today, ball brush. It's a Zenith ball brush. It's been soaking for a good wee while in warm water, which I've just shaken out. I'm just going to put some fresh warm water in the sink. Woodpeckers are out, so got the old flying budgie as well today, helicopters. So the brush is wet, it's not dripping. I just watched a video about somebody making a lather, and he lathered in the bowl for 2 minutes. I haven't got a clock here, so I'm basically going to load the brush up until it's absolutely caked, and we'll see how I'm not pressing down, I'm just basically going in with the tips. Yeah, nice scent on this. Curry and Sarah from Hitchin, who make the soap, make and retail Phoenix and Beau, do some really nice scents, and it's a pretty good soap base. Even the tap agrees. So Sunday afternoon, this morning was a bit wet, grey, and the sun came out, which was quite nice, and it warmed through. and the sea fog came back in, and that's now burnt off again. So we've got quite a nice afternoon up in sunny Scotland. Despite my accent, I'm English. I reside and live and work in Scotland, in the north east of Scotland, in case you didn't know. If you watch Kevy Shaves, I'm about 2 hours drive north of Kevy. Still loading. I think we've got a pretty good load in there. No idea how long that was. I'm not going to edit the loading process or the lavendering process. As I say, it might be a bit of a long one, this video. Some people say, yeah, just wasted a load of soap. Yeah, that's one viewpoint. My viewpoint on it is, as what I've said before, soap's cheap. 15 quid for a tub, 15 pounds for a tub of soap. If you get 100 shaves out of a tub, it looks like 15 pence a shave, which I'm sure anybody shaving with a de-eraser and having fallen down the rabbit hole of shaving with a de-eraser and buying all the new shiny things, which cost more than 15p, it works out quite economical. Also, my take on it is this white stuff here. Bear in mind, this is just the lather off the puck. I haven't even got to the brush yet. Is the only protection between my skin and the blade. And as we all know, blades are quite sharp. So if I get 100 shaves out of a puck, it's fry tuck. Ooh, big fat bloke in Robin Hood. 100 shaves out of a puck of soap. Yeah, fine, so yeah, 100 shaves. It's 200 days. I shave generally every couple of days. Just over half a year. So it'll cost me £30 a year in soap. I don't know how much a can of goo costs. But this smells far better. So all I'm going to do now is basically paint some water in. With it being a towel soap, I expect it to be quite thirsty. Okay, I think we're enough water in that. I'll give this ball not a spray and see what it will create. This is the only ball brush I own. It was the first one I bought. It was dead easy to break in. and it's softer than a pack of butter that's been out of the fridge for 2 days. Going back to the water. That is just what's fallen off the brush. So I think the lather's getting there. So yeah, apologies for the video length. I know myself from watching videos on YouTube, you're just like, come on, get a bloody move on and start shaving. Yeah, there's a decent lather there, and there's a pretty good lather there. Just takes a bit of time, patience. Just load it, paint it, wet it, and make it. That's the simplest thing I can say. So let's get some heat into the head. This is 316 stainless steel, non-adjustable 2-piece razor. Not overly aggressive, very efficient. Weight between this and this is 1 gram difference. If any of you have the future, you know how heavy that is. Quality lather, top quality soap, really nice dark fougere. And this razor, despite being some people would class on the mild side, very efficient. After the shave of the night, I head shaved. I used the lather up on the head. The lather didn't last very long. I used this for the first pass over the head, and before I finish off with the cartridge razor, and there was no issues at all finding the angle. It really did. Really nice shave. How's your weekend been? Yesterday here was all through the week. I've had it like it is now. Bright blue skies, sun, nice and warm. But it started raining about 6 PM on Friday, and it stopped sometime during the night this morning. Don't know when. So yesterday was like a nothing sort of day really. Yesterday was a drink coffee and watch TV, the budgies are back. Okay, the lava, been no dissipation whatsoever. So one thing I didn't get done yesterday, I got my palm olive tub refilled. I've got 2 sticks grated and pushed into the tub. So there's probably about 10 years worth in there. Quick rinse the hands, quick dry the hands, just to avoid slippage. Okay, I've got Rex Ambassador, and it's the only razor I can do a 2-pass shave with, i.e. down and then straight up, finished. More than good enough. So, as it's on its first use, we're going to give it a go. The Rex is one of the few razors I've got I can do I can do it with all the razors, but the Rex feels the most comfortable, leaves the least amount of pickups. When my father shaved, there was only 2 ways to shave, down and up, he never went across. That was where he taught me. It wasn't until the first video I watched by wet shaving was Geo Fatboy, and he did down, across, up, so it's a 4-pass shave. And obviously once you learn how your bead grows, what direction it grows in, you can refine that techniques to what works for you. There were a few comments about the size of the head. It's slimmer than a future. I can get that under the nose, so there's no problems getting this under the nose. And because there's no overhang to worry about, he says having just cut his nose. So you can get the blade quite close to your nose because we've just drawn blood. And that wasn't with the overhang, that was the razor's edge. But hey, shit happens. Bit there and down there. But I could walk out the door now. I can be more than acceptable in most situations, just with a 2-pass shave. But hey, it's Sunday. The sun's shining, I've got a good soap, I've got a bottle brush filled with good soap. We've got razor, we've got blood. In case I collapse and die, it's A positive. Okay, just send the paramedics on with a couple of bags. Still alive, despite the bleeding. Styptic pencil, I'll whack that on. That'll make me go, oh! So, I'm going to pull the soap out, what's left in the brush. Have a face wash, stop the bleeding, then we'll come back for the post shave. So, see you in a minute. Yeah. So the nose we used on the nose a styptic pencil, just run it into the cut. It's basically like alum, but a bit stronger. Stung a little bit, made me sneeze, but stopped the bleeding. So, done its job. I'm going to rub off with some warm and cold water. So, tea tree, witch hazel. This has got cedarwood and lavender in it, I believe, off the top of my head. Maybe a little bit of tea tree as well. Can't remember what I threw in it. Some essential oils. But there we go, bit of witch hazel. I buy this stuff and essential oils, and I don't bother with these, just use this. Works for me. Post-shave balm. I did have one out, but I've just got another one out. British Barbers Association post-shave balm. Baby poo. It's baby poo, that's the colour of it when it comes out. Not cheap, but it's probably the best post-shave balm I've ever used. Tubs up there, so I haven't got much left in it. It's getting there. It will soon be a casualty of war. Okay, that's us done really. Quick recap what we used and cut ourselves with today. For the second shave in succession, apologies, something different next time, was the pills. 101 NA, brushed stainless razor from Germany. Handmade, nice razor, 2-piece, non-adjustable, and inside there was a Polsilver Super Iridium on its first use, which did a damn fine job of cutting into my nose. Use it. So, Coda, Phoenix and Beau, from Curry and Sarah in Hitchin in London. UK made artisan tallow based soap, that's it. A dark fougere on the scent profile. Brush, Zenith ball brush. The only ball brush I've got, and if you go back through the video, you see we loaded for a long time, got a crack in the lather, and really didn't run out. The brush didn't eat it, as tends to happen with ball brushes, I find. Hence the reason I've only got that one. And we finished off with some witch hazel and British Barbers Association. Apologies for the length of the video. Oh yes, and last but not least, bleeding was stopped with the aid of a styptic pencil on the nose cut. Apologies for the length of the video. Any comments, leave them below. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.